Hey guys, it is the Artsy Gamer and we are back again for another video. Oh my god, this is crazy. So welcome back. You know what, I haven't got my coffee today because I'll tell you what guys, I'm filming in the evening today. Oh my god. Look, I normally am filming in the morning, fresh out the gym, you know, feeling ready. All right, but I've had a whole day of work. And it was first day training from 9 till like 3. So yeah, I'm a bit dead. But you know what? All morning, well actually all day, I was like, I'm actually really gutted I didn't get a chance to stream this morning. So I was like, I was actually really pumped to just come back and just share my lovely gaming thoughts and everything like that with you guys. So I'm here today just to recap from the weekend and have a little look at some more boxed experiences. That is what we're here for. Oh my god, yes. So let's get straight into it, shall we? I mean, again, we have no intro, but I tell you what, we might have a watermark. We might have our own logo now, either that side or this side of the screen. Like I said, we're a first time YouTuber, so it might not even be there. But I was on my settings and I was trying to find how to get like a little watermark because I've seen all these professional YouTubes with their logo down the side. So I was like, I want a bit of that. I want a bit of that. So I went on my settings, tried to do it, and fingers crossed, when I upload this, our little logo is going to be at the bottom. And I say our logo because we designed it over the weekend. And we're going to just take a quick look at it now. All right. Oh. And here it is. Oh, you know what? I should have... Yeah, here we go. Bam! There we go. It is here. What do we think of this, guys? What do we think of this? Wow. Just wow. Literally just wow. Like, oh... It is just shining. The colours there. I love the greens that I use, the greens and blues. It just really complements that like pop of red and pink there. I am super happy with this. Thanks for all your feedback on it. People have been really raving about it, saying that I love the art design. It's really cool. And thank you to those who had a little go at drawing their own over the weekend. Now, I just kept the black and white outlines up. I did a separate recording of me colouring it in. I haven't uploaded it yet and I'm hoping to attach it to the end of this video. So please stay tuned to the end of this video to watch it. Now, I have sped up the film. And it is really funny because I'm still talking and obviously it's really sped up. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to keep it as it is because one, it's actually really funny. So you're going to have a right old laugh listening to me sped up with a really squeaky voice because there's times where I'm like, oh, daddy, and all of that. So yeah. But also you can still hear me quite clearly going through all the steps you need to colour this bad boy in. Well, your own, in fact. And I'm hoping you put your own name in there. I mean, you could do Artsy Gamer. I ain't saying that's wrong because this is our channel. This is our community, of course. But it would be cool if you put your own stuff in there as well and obviously made it your own. So, yeah. And also, hang on, before I really take off, guys, what do you think of our new setup? I've adjusted the angle of the camera here. I have put it on like almost like a mirror, so it is like kind of shining in my eyes a little bit. I do look a little bit weird, so I'm sorry about that. But you know, we'll be tweaking things. As you know, we are a first-time channel. You know what we're saying? We're gonna be slowly progressing, which is exactly how it should be. You know, we're not rushing into things, just taking it nice, slow, and steady. And I think that wins the race in life. Okay, and actually, yeah, I haven't put this one up yet, but I'm thinking this comic maybe here, just to kind of set that white bit. I was thinking that, or it could be our logo. I don't know. Again, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Because, I mean, come on. Look at... I mean, we will be taking a deep dive into these comics that I've got. I've only got 2, but you know what? I am interested in picking up some more. They're only like £1, £2 or something like that I've seen in some retro gaming shops that I've been into. So, you know, they are. And of course, it is the Artsy Gamer Cleaner. So these are spick and span. And I've had these for probably going on about 10 years. I don't really take them out the packets, but I use them to really inspire me to do my artwork. So yeah, and also update on artwork. Okay, my Etsy shop has now gone live. Let's get a round of applause for that. If I had my coffee, you know what? Let's sip it in our broken coffee cup. Oh yes, Daddy. You'll have to watch earlier videos to see why I have got that. But yeah, it is now live. If you're interested, search Artsy Gamer, and I have 2 listings up. Like I said, it's all new to me as well. All right, guys. So I just have 2 listings up, one for A3, one for A4. A3 is coming in at £75. The A4, all kind of slightly more square, is coming in at £50. And massive shout out to one of my first time subscribers. She is gonna buy one of my pieces. I mean, how fantastic is that? Like, already I'm up and I'm getting 1 commission already. It is a commissioned piece, so she is wanting a pigeon. Don't ask, but she is wanting a pigeon. So of course I'll be giving you updates on that. It was really funny because I was like, can we make the pigeon have a gun? And she was like, no, maybe make it really cute with a heart. So yeah, we'll see. And of course I will keep you posted on that with how that is going. So that is cool. But without further ado, we are going to continue with our pickups that we were having a look at just over the weekend. All right, now it was this Crash Bandicoot here that I picked up over the weekend, and I had its counterpart, the other PS2 game. All right, so I was thinking, why not? Because I've already talked a load already, and I'm gonna be putting the finishing touches of the video of me coloring in our logo. I thought we'll just quickly touch on a smaller game for now, and then we will pick it up tomorrow, where I'll probably have a bit more time to do a deep dive into the PS2 one, which is a little bit bigger. And like I said, I also want to get my review out for the PlayStation Portal. Oh my, I can't wait for that. I can't wait. I've got such good things about the PS Portal that we'll be getting onto as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So I picked this up over the weekend. If you had seen my previous video, you will already know, but we haven't gone into a deep dive with this. So let's get started. So instantly, we have Crash Bandicoot on the front, giving it large with his car. Wow, look at that. It's just badass, isn't it? It is just badass. Oh wow. I mean, it's got spikes through its wheels. We've got N-Head in the back there with a gun, like blasting loads of stuff. Like, it's just pop, pop, pop. It really is quite nice cover art. I really do like it. It's kind of gone for Crash Bandicoot Twin Sanity art style, I would say, which I'm all right with. I mean, personally, and I haven't said it before on this channel, but and this is why it is in the backdrop. This Crash Bandicoot has to be my favourite platformer of all time. Lots of people would probably disagree with this, and lots of people will probably say it is the worst in the franchise. But it's nostalgic for me. This one was my first Crash Bandicoot, and I've had such a blast with it. And on the channel, I am going to be doing some gameplay footage of this. Oh yes, I am. So stay tuned for that. But let's get back to the PSP version. So this is a racer, a kart racer. Wow, just look at the front. the pops of colours, the blues there at the back with the pops of the orange, the red, and the yellow at the back there. I think they have done a good job with this, because they've tied in the darker pops of colour with the lighter pops of the colour at the top. So it draws the eye, which is really nice. Yes, it's a platinum edition, but I have said in the past, I don't mind it having that silver case. Not a problem for me at all. Turning on to the back there, and Jesus, just look at that. Now, that is some back cover box art there. Like I said, let's have a quick sip of our fake coffee, because that deserves it. Just let me hold that nice and steady for you. Okay, so of course we've got some lovely screenshots there of the gameplay itself, which looks really, really cool, really enticing. We've got this absolute masterpiece of artistry in the middle there. We've got, well, showcasing some of the carts you can use, blasts from guns, blasts from radars, enemy types that are going to be trying to fight you. It just looks insane. And instantly, I haven't even read some of these yet, and I've just been saying them. So we've got, blasting, wow, clashing, just words that are just popping out left, right, and centre, just really to catch the eye. We've got crash there, again, giving it the big one. Look at that. How cool is that? Just filling in gaps, filling in empty gaps with blasts, characters. You're going to have an absolute good time with this game when you turn this around. So yes, spot on, hands down to this Radical Entertainment that did this one there. Crash has been home to lots of different developers over the years, and yeah, Radical did an okay job, especially with their box art, so I'm happy with that. Okay, and of course, we are going to experience the gamer artsy pop when we pop open this baby. Let's go! Ooh, daddy, oh, yes! And here it is, and of course, it is the artsy gamer experience. We are going to be having a look at the UMD and the manual itself. The manual, of course. So let's get straight into the UMD. Okay, and wow, daddy, wow. Again, you know me by now. I love white. White is one of my favorite colors, and I really do like how they've done this one. They've kept it nice and simple, but Crash just popping out the side there, like popping his head out, saying that, you ready to play me? Are you ready to play me? Because I'm ready. And you just pop it in your PSP and bam, you are off. So I'm really happy with this UMD. Very clean. It's really helpful that it is plastic sealed, isn't it, really? So you're not going to get too much grime on that. You're pretty safe with that. I actually really do dig the light blue against that white there. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. Like I keep saying, imagine if all games were like that. Imagine if all games were presented like that. Ooh. It's making me get indigestion. Okay then, so let's pop out that manual. Now again, I have to say it, and I'm crying inside. It is black and white, but nevertheless, it is a lovely, lovely manual that we've got that you don't get with digital media. So we have clearly got the front box art there. Lovely. We have just explored that. Okay. I think the bullet or whatever it is coming up a bit higher, but apart from that, we have pretty much got the same front cover art. Just flicking through the pages now. Excuse my horrible fingers. When I've been sat down all day, we were doing first aid, I do tend to kind of like nibble my fingers. So I do apologise if that is wigging you out. But instantly, yes, we've got our instructions, and there's the PSP. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. We love the PSP. We will be doing a deep dive into the PSP. Don't you worry. But here we go, baby. So we have got some lovely screenshots of the game itself, which I think is really nice. Now, okay, yes, black and white, but this manual does give us some lovely illustrations. Okay, some really nice, oh, is it not focusing? Some there, probably about there, some really nice illustrations of the game itself. Okay, really, really nice. Really happy with that. We've got some of the carts that you'll be driving in. Yeah. Again, look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm so upset that it's in black and white, but you've got characters there. You've got some really nice character designs there, which I just love looking at. And it just helps me with my art. It really does. So again, some really nice stuff in this manual. And, oh, wow. Wow. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look at those characters. Wow. Look at those characters. Gives you their names. You know who you're going to be playing against, which I think is fantastic. We've got all the classics there. Coco. Oh, just brilliant. Just look at that. Look at that. Imagine if that was in colour. Damn, why didn't they do that in colour? Damn, but still real nice. Look at them characters there. Real nice. I love that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Ha, cool. Cool, we've got some other like Crash advertisement there. A bit of Spyro there, which is looking good. Again, black and white. Bit of a shame, but I'll tell you what. You know, it's still really cool. Really cool, and gives you some nice, I guess, black and white artwork to go from for some inspo, which is nice. And again, we've just got some boring information there. And of course, we've got the, yeah, I thought that wasn't the back. I thought that wasn't the back then, but yes, we have got the back. All right, it is the same cover art, but again, maybe just a little bit clearer, and head shooting the bull out in a different direction there. But again, really nice. Oh, we've got a nice little PlayStation 2 logo at the bottom there. That's nice. I'm digging that. Yeah. And available now on PlayStation 2. Oh, yes, baby. And we'll be having a deep dive into that box art as well, of course. It might be a bit nicer, actually, because it'll probably be a little bit bigger. We will do that alongside another game, though, because technically it will just kind of be the same as this, but let's just have a little double page spread. Oh, yes. Nice. Real nice. Real nice. Oh, yes. And of course, we're going to pop that back in there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pop that back in there. And oh, yes. Oh, daddy, look at that. That is a complete boxed experience of boom. This beautiful Crash Racer, Crash Tag Team Racing. Let me know if you have played this game before. Like I said, I ain't going to be doing proper reviews or anything on this channel because that does take a lot of editing and stuff. Maybe in the future if we make it big. But at the moment we are a very small channel, but I do want to make it grow. But you know what, at this stage, it's more personal. It's more personal. I know some of the people that have subscribed, and they've already said that they're watching their videos. We're having a good time. We're having a right old laugh. And they're following through with some of the artwork that we're doing. And I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let them down. So I'm going to obviously keep posting because they are my true subscribers. And you know who you are. Shout out to Lizzie. Shout out to Lizzie, who said she's going to be giving a go at the artwork that we did over the weekend. And shout out to Philippa, you know who you are. You said you were going to have a quick go at some of the art as well over the weekend that we did. So if you do, pop the images down below, baby. Pop the images down below. And this, I think, will be making it to the display that we have got. I really do like that. Yeah, I really do like that. But hands down, as you can see, I'm a massive Crash fan, so a lot of the Crashes will be on display, I think, for that. All right then, well, that is it, I think, for today. Like I said, I'm having an absolute blast doing this. When I couldn't get to do it this morning. I was actually a little bit upset that I didn't have time to do it because it was a massive rush. Don't worry, tomorrow there will be a video in the morning. And yeah, I am gonna roll over the footage of the colouring in of our logo, guys. Just look at that. So, of course, you can sign off now if you want to, but if you want to stay on and have a quick look at the colour and how I did the colour to our logo, please keep on the vid, keep on the vid. That is it. I am going to sign off. I am hungry because I've been at work all day. Have a fantastic evening or day whenever you're watching this. I am Artsy Gamer. Peace out.
See here, I am simply just doing that. Yes, I'm going to be pressing a little bit harder because I do want the logo to be nice and vivid, nice and bright. So if you do want to make pencil colour vivid, you do need to press that little bit harder, alright, on the pad there to make it real stand out, alright. But just pencil colour alone ain't gonna do it, okay? Ain't gonna give it that pop, that artsy gamer pop that we want, alright. So just simply doing it, and as I was doing it, okay, I had a fantastic idea, okay, because you know me by now, guys, I really like colour, and I love merges of colour, okay. So, like I said in a previous video, I have used some of that skeleton framework to act as a guideline just around the sides here, okay. And I am going to change the colour, and I am going to have it a lovely deep purple, okay. I'm going to go deep purple, I think, and I think that will really work. I think it will really catch the eye, and of course it will give it that artsy gamer pop. You know what I'm saying, baby? Okay, so just swapping colours over. I've gone for this kind of like purpley colour now. Oh, and I think this is just going to really work. I think it's just going to really stand out real nice. So, here we go. Oh my god, yes. Oh wow, that is a colour. That is a popping. That is going to make this logo shine. Oh wow. Yeah, this is, hands down, this is good. So obviously, I have just slightly gone a bit lighter from the red there, just to make it fade. Oh wow, yes. Oh, crazy. So you are going to need to just go over a little bit of that red, just to really encourage that merger. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, okay. This is looking clean. This is looking real clean. Okay, I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay. Again, nothing too much really. Just colouring it in. I'm not doing any shading. I don't really do too much shading because I'm going to let the felt tip do the shading on this, I think. There's really no need to do too much with this bad boy. Oh my god, yes. Yes. I just left a little bit of white there to encourage a bit of purple to come through. Oh my god, this cherry is going to look hot, baby. Oh my god, yes. Okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to pause the video there just to get me just colouring in the rest, and then I'm going to go over the felt tips, you know what I'm saying. Okay, wow. Look at this, guys. Okay, so we just finished off that pinky purpley colour there, which I think really worked. And of course, I do want to go around the artsy gamer. Now, if you've been looking at my shorts, I love a good green, okay, against pink. So, again, we're just gonna, oh yes, baby, we're just gonna colour in the artsy gamer, right, artsy gamer right in a green, okay, nice vivid green. I think this is gonna work, and you know what? Because the stem of the cherry is green as well, I think it's just gonna pop. We will, oh, you know what, should we do dark and, oh, wow, actually, we could go light then dark with this. Yeah, this could really work, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go light and dark. And like I said, it's not 100% popping yet, because that is when the lovely felt tips come into play. And I'll show you that. Well, the felt tips will be used for probably the shading of the cherry. And then the thinner tips are the outlines. And as soon as you put them outlines in, oh my god, daddy, it just hits like no tomorrow. It is just fire, man. Absolute fire. I can't believe that we are now creating a logo. This is actually insane. I've just realised I've missed a bit of red around the E, but that's not a problem. We can just carry on with that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, baby, alright, well again, catch me in a minute, because I don't want to leave you hanging for too long. It's the colouring that takes the longest, guys, honestly, it's the colouring that takes the longest. So, you know, if you're actually more interested in just doing black and white outlines, that's cool, that just saves you time. That just saves you absolute time. So yeah, do it if you need to do that, just do the black and white outline, you know what I'm saying. But you know me, I'm Artsy Gamer, we like a pop of colour, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so